everybody, and welcome back. Happy Halloween.
Happy fucking Halloween!
Woo-woo-woo. This is Tattoo Homewreckers. My name is Callista, and this is...
Gaia?
I'm a mouse.
I'm a kitty cat.
This is our version of cute, slutty Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
It's literally just
AKA, we're just sitting in our bras.
sitting in our bras with zombie makeup on and ears.
And ears. I love my ears.
Yeah, because you know what? We're productive. We're
Yes.
doing lots of things today. And
Yep. This is our second episode today because I will be out of town next week because my dad is getting open heart surgery.
Mhm.
Shout out to Hedge.
Shout out Hedge. He keeps saying stuff like, yeah, the person who's going to crack me open. Well, he says crack me open, and every time he says it, I cringe a little because I'm like, oh, Hedge, it's scary.
Yeah.
But like,
no, he's hilarious.
Gaia says, the best way to cope with scary things is humor, and that is true. So
Yep.
he's going to get cracked open.
He's gonna get cracked open. So we are recording 2 episodes in one night. And we hope you enjoyed our last episode, which was Halloween horror, like movie type situation.
Trivia, yeah.
And then this one, we're gonna keep this like trivia theme, and just go ahead and ask each other scary questions.
Absolutely.
So,
Would you like to know my scary question for you?
yes. What's your scary question?
Okay, the first one I'm going to start off with, since we're slutty and cute. Would you rather have sex with a werewolf or a mummy?
I'm gonna say a werewolf. Just for the fact that I would be scared about like, what the fuck is that disease where shit just falls off? You know what I'm talking about?
Necrosis? No.
No. There was like a disease. Whatever. You guys
There's like
know
a
what I'm talking
disease.
about. Yeah,
Hand
where
movement.
shit falls off.
off.
And I would be afraid it would be like that with the mummy. That like you would like go to, like if you have to have sex with the mummy, you would go to have sex with the mummy and then like their bits would fall off.
I was just about to say, it would literally be having sex with skin and bones, which is not it. I mean, if that's your thing,
Yeah.
obviously go for it.
But you know what? I like them a little bit beefier, a little bigger. I'm not gonna.
I'm at the stage in my life where if my traps are bigger than yours, I don't know if I can have sex with you.
That's a solid place to be.
Thank you. It just, it's hard.
Yeah.
So basically my question was, are you a furry or are you into dead people?
No, I don't want to talk about that because y'all talk shit about me being a furry anyway. So, yeah.
With our little ears.
There you go. Okay, my question for you. We're just gonna start off dirty, y'all.
Yeah, this is fine. This is what we're doing now.
What is the scariest kink to you? Like if you were like, hey, what up? How you doing with someone? And then they were like, hey, my kink is insert kink or don't insert, I don't know. What would be the scariest one?
Probably, any weapon play. Guns or
Okay.
knives? No. I'm not going to take a knife to you. Absolutely not. No, I could not do that. And I would not have it done to me. What about you?
I don't know why, because I understand this is not scary, but for some reason, my brain keeps saying foot stuff. Like, please keep your tongue off my toes.
Dude.
Like, no tonguey toey action. Like, I don't need my toe jam near your mouth.
The whole, toe sucking thing is crazy to me.
Well, and we're definitely not shaming anyone for
No.
that, but right now, that to me seems like the scariest thing.
Fair. Valid.
Okay, you go.
You're going to hate me for this question.
Oh, no.
This is fear factor. You have to choose between either or. You either, A, stick your hand in a tub full of Snormals for at minimum 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Or B, eat a spoonful of mayonnaise.
Ew! Callista!
It's just a spoonful. It's just a spoonful.
No, I will put my hand in Snormals before I put
Really?
I'm not putting that fucking food jizz in my mouth.
Really? I thought that maybe... Okay, I was thinking...
It's food jizz.
The question for me, I was like, I was going to ask, a whole jar of mayonnaise. But then I was like, no, I don't think there's any way that you would do that. Just a spoonful, even? Like a table... think about... What about a teaspoon?
No, I'm not. No. I told you I will try mayonnaise or aioli for you people that think it's fucking fancy, but it's the same goddamn shit. I will try it when I turn 45.
45. And then on her 40th birthday, she said she was going to try a pickle, so I'm holding you accountable to that.
I just don't like pickles either.
Well, you don't know. You've never. Well, I mean, okay. To be fair, I've never tried overnight oats, and people keep trying to get me to eat overnight oats. But it's one of the foods. This is very rare. Normally, I'll try everything, but overnight oats, for some fucking reason.
Okay, that's my question then. Would you rather stick your hand in a cage with a non-venomous tarantula, or eat half a pound of overnight oats?
Half a pound?
Yeah. Well, that's what you did for me with fucking mayonnaise.
Definitely tarantula. I just have to stick my hand in there?
Yeah, for 30 seconds.
Yeah, what is it going to do?
Attack it. We watched those tarantula videos together.
Yeah, sometimes
you guys want to see actual scary shit?
Actual jump scares.
Yeah, like genuine jump scares. This
Yeah.
dude's amazing.
Mm-hmm. We love him. His name is Exotic Slayer on YouTube. And I found his channel like probably during quarantine or something like that. But basically, Homeboy just owns like a bunch of tarantulas and snakes too. He has like snakes and like lizards and stuff, but mostly tarantulas. And he has this like series of videos where he waters his tarantulas. So he just takes the water dish out of their enclosures.
When you say water, I just picture
him like pouring
water on them. Like this is
they're all like,
it's like a fucking Gizmo situation. Like, do not get wet after dark.
He's just doing his best. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, he just waters his tarantulas, and sometimes they lunge at you. And I love tarantulas. Love tarantulas. Could never own one.
Because you're a furry. You like furry stuff.
No, yep. I never said that I was a furry. Thank you very much.
Yep.
I love tarantulas, but yeah, they escape a lot. They lunge at you. They do this.
Yeah. That thing, it scares the shit out of every time. Yeah. Tarantulas do this.
Exactly.
For anyone who is only listening. For anyone who is only listening, we are imitating tarantulas, so that's what they look like.
Yeah.
Okay. Genuinely scary question.
Oh God. Okay.
Would you rather have a front wedgie or a back wedgie? I just broke her.
Okay. Wait, are we talking about like for all time? Or like are we talking about
yes. For all time. Would you rather have a front wedgie or a back wedgie?
Definitely a back wedgie.
Yeah.
Definitely a back wedgie. I'm sorry, but like my kitty cat is not about like the front wedgie situation. She cannot handle it. It's like, you know, we just talked about this on the last episode. You know how like you said that calves rubbing on the hair, like horrible feeling? That's to me what a front wedgie feels like. I need to fix it immediately. I cannot, no. I don't care. I will excuse myself. I will go anywhere. I will do whatever to fucking take care of a front wedgie because fuck that.
Okay. Follow-up question.
Yeah.
Are you like a hand down the pants punch the front wedgie or are you a picker? The best part is this is not going to get edited out. And this bitch has LaCroix and Mad Dog and I've got peppermint schnapps and coffee.
Wait, what do you mean? How do you punch?
You know, they put like their whole hand down the pants and like fist down to punch out a wedgie.
Fist?
You've never seen someone punch out a wedgie?
No.
Y'all, this is a serious poll. I will put this on our Spotify account. Do you punch out your wedgies or do you pick them out?
I'm a picker. What are you? You're not a puncher.
I am a puncher. I'm not trying to dig in places.
I'm a polite picker. I just go, whoop.
Is that the noise it makes?
That's the noise I make.
Oh, man.
In the bathroom stall. Whoop. So if I ever make that noise and we're in the bathroom together, you know what's going on.
It's just you going whoop
whoop. If you hear me in any restroom, just know that it's me. Holy fuck. Are you okay? Wait, I don't think you answered this. Are you back or front?
Oh yeah, no, I think that like front wedgie is way worse than a back wedgie.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say way better. I was gonna be like no. Okay, yeah.
I think I could probably actually, I don't know, if it was for all time, I could handle a back wedgie. Mm-hmm. But I feel like just there's like a risk of like infections with like a front wedgie for all time. And if you removed the risk of infections, I don't give a shit about a front wedgie.
Really?
But my fear is like I don't want to get like a yeast infection from a front wedgie.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So
that's very valid.
yeah.
Definitely...
But I also just don't like wedgies, period. I still can't fucking get with a thong game. It's a G-string or like boxers.
Okay,
that's it.
Question though, like, have you ever been like within the thong game? Like, has that ever been
Oh yeah, because I dated a dude who loved heels and thongs, and so in high school, fucking weird. In high school, I wore heels and thongs all the time, and then I realized that I am gay as fuck. And I'm not getting dressed for a man. Yes. And boxers are where it's at.
Yes, boxers are where it's at.
And then I married a man who is totally fine with me wearing boxers.
Absolutely. And also they make your butt look good, so whatever. Okay, so you want to talk about scary shit. You want to talk about scary, weird high school shit. I had a boyfriend that wanted to see what underwear I was wearing to school every day.
I don't understand that. So... I mean, I get the, like, if it's funny, because I enjoy
it was not
funny underwear, but if it's just a case of, like, I'm wearing, like, normal undies, like...
It was, like, a possessive power control thing. Like, he wanted to, like... He told me that, like, he likes to know... Because, like, it was, like, a thing. Like, he would be like, what are you wearing? Like, show me. You know what I mean? Like, just, like, pop it, like, over your fucking pants real fast. Or, like, if you're wearing a skirt, then, like, show me real fast. And it was like a power control thing because he was like, well, I love it because I know I'm privy to that information and nobody else is.
Oh, I would just show anyone.
That's
at any point in time, if someone was like, hey, what undies are you currently wearing? Done, I'll show you. Because they're probably hilarious. They either have like glow in the dark eyes. Like I had a MeUndies account. So really I have absurd, ridiculous underwear.
To be fair, that underwear is actually comfortable. But yeah, the amount of which they, like the frequency of which they send you, it's like, dude, I'm not shitting my pants every day.
Yeah, I don't need that many. Okay, that's it right there.
What?
Which is scarier? Shitting yourself or pissing your pants in public? Which one? Which one? You gotta decide. You have to either shit yourself in public or piss yourself in public.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh my god. Yep.
Decide.
I think the scarier thing, the scariest thing would be shitting your pants in public. Yeah. Because it's like, it's gross. You can't even like pretend to like order a drink and spill it on yourself. You can't do shit. No. It's stinky. It's like in there. I think that's scarier.
I concur.
You concur?
That's much scarier. When was the last time you pissed yourself? Do you remember? I know the exact moment.
Oh my god.
She's thinking. I'll tell my story while she thinks.
Tell your story.
So, I was in London with my gran, and yes, this is a great story. And we had been, I think we took the train up. But I had to pee so bad. And then my gran was super talkative and kept talking to the bellboy. And I was like, dude, I can't wait. Like they were trying to get our room situated, whatever, whole thing. And I was like, I have to pee. Yeah. I have to go. And if you know me, I go from like normal, like I'm a regular person to it is a pee emergency. It's bad.
Yeah.
And it was so long that I was like, hey, do you just have a restroom I can use? So I went to like a restroom in like the lobby. But you had to go up a bunch of stairs.
Right.
And I got there and I went to go unbutton my pants and my eyeball set their sight on the toilet and I just urinated. And it was like at least like 2 gallons worth. And it was mortifyingly embarrassing because I was 18. My dad had just died. And I was doing this trip with my gran. And I was a full-grown fucking adult. Missing a whole parent. And just pissed myself. Okay. And I don't think I actually told my gran. Like I came in the room and instantly changed because she was like ready to go. She was a hustler. She was like, hey, we go. We like drop our bags off. Let's go. And I was in the bathroom before I'd gotten to the room. I took my pants off. I washed them. Right. So then I just had soaking wet pants.
Right.
And I think I probably lied about the reason that like, oh yeah, my pants are just wet. Let me just change my pants. And then had to hang them out the window of the hotel room.
You know what?
It was the last time I pissed myself when I was 18.
You know what? Iconic. Fucking iconic. Mine was a year ago. So, you started telling your story, and I was like, maybe it'll give me confidence to tell mine. And then you started telling it. I'm like, wow, 18 is not that bad. Mine was a fucking year ago.
Wait, you're like a year over 18.
Oh my God,
you're a child.
I was 23.
Okay.
And I was
I was just too embarrassed.
Getting my hair done. And it wasn't during the hair appointment. No,
okay. I was like, did you piss in Camille's chair?
That'd be so funny. No, I did not. No, I was too shy to ask where the bathroom was. And I was like, no, I can hold it. I'll just like be totally fine. I start driving and like you, I go from 0 to 100.
Yep.
And I just should have known, like, this literally 15-minute drive home is going to be too long. But I didn't know. And I straight up just fucking... I, like, remember parking. And the second I got out of my car, instantly. Bitch, instantly. And it was a lot. And I ran upstairs. I didn't even tell you.
I love that.
I ran upstairs and I was like, oh, I just need change. Bye. And that was that. So officially now, y'all know when the last time I pissed my
peed ourselves was.
I
think it was so sad because my button just got stuck.
Yeah, I remember.
And I was just there trying to get my button, and then my body was like a toilet, and it peed.
You know what? You know fucking what? I applaud us for telling these stories because Jamila Jamil, if I remember correctly, shit herself.
Yeah, she talked about it on adult. JVN's podcast.
Yes, and it was the funniest fucking story I've ever heard in my fucking life. And honestly, it happens. So, home records, if you're comfortable with sharing, let us know.
We would love if you're comfortable
Make me feel better
with us and would like us to air the last time you peed yourself. Please let us know, and we will play it on our next episode.
If you don't want us to air it, just tell us.
Yeah,
if we want to know.
If you want to air it and you want to tell the truth about last time you peed yourself, I don't care if we talk about a serious subject.
It was scary.
We will go ahead and share when you peed yourself last.
All right. So I'm going to do 180 on this conversation. Real serious shit.
Okay.
When's the last time you feared for your life?
Wait, like as in not driving here in Reno when people try to hit me constantly in my lime green car?
Yes.
Actually, let me be correct about that. My car is a beautiful Kelly green, not a disgusting lime green, which is like a yellow green.
I was about to say, it's not a yellow green.
Yeah, it's a Kelly green.
It's like a
beautiful.
Pure green. It's a pure green.
Which there's no green around here, so I don't know why people, like, it's not like they're like, oh, this car is actually grass and try to turn into me.
I mean, to be fair, everybody in Reno is, like, drunk and or high all the
shit,
time.
I know the last time. I can't disclose too much because this is still an ongoing investigation in our household. But a couple months ago, we saw some scary shit in our neighborhood. There were a bunch of cops involved.
It was iconic.
Yeah.
It was iconic.
There were neighbors flicking lights like alien. I was sure that this was an alien attack.
That is the mystery unsolved, though, because we got most of the mystery solved as to why, like, the cops were called.
Yeah.
But, like, why the fuck were the neighbors, who the cop cars weren't involved with, by the way, why the fuck were the neighbors flashing their lights like they were sending us a Morse fucking code?
I love that you're still stuck on that. The reason why the neighbors, not the ones that we were observing being like, hey, what's happening? There's cops in and out.
Right.
It's sketchy. It's scary.
Right.
We know the actual reason why now.
Because we're detectives.
Yes, because we're detectives.
And we're nosy.
And we're those people. We're the people that, like, when the cops are like, hey, was your neighbor being sketchy? Bitch, I know everything. We timestamped it.
We have a list.
Yeah, she took a whole list, timestamped. But I was high watching our neighbors have the cops come in and out of their home. And it was like 11:30 at night. There were snacks involved. We're eating Doritos, watching this whole thing. Mm-hmm. And then the neighbors down the street flicked their lights. And the whole reason why they flicked their lights is because our home, even though it was built in 2021, oh my God, I feel suddenly old. It's 2021. Has 17,000 light switches on one panel.
Okay, yeah, valid,
and they don't make any sense. So if you watch their house, it looked like they were trying to speak Morse code to us. And I was convinced it was aliens. Okay. And it was the last time I was genuinely scared of my life. I was like, dude, aliens attacked the people across the street. I watched, what was that John Cena show that we watched? Not Homelander.
Not Homewrecker either.
Not Homewrecker.
Peacemaker.
I
Amazing
watched
show.
that show. I know that aliens took over.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. And that like aliens also took over that house and they were speaking Morse code. But really it's because our light switches don't make any sense. And the neighbors were genuinely just like flicking their light switches, trying to turn off the fucking lights inside their house.
Do you believe in coincidence? Because I don't know if I do. Because why was the upstairs bedroom light flickering too?
It wasn't the bedroom light. It was the fucking hallway light.
One of them flickered.
Because they went to go in the bedroom and then they're like, oh, never mind. Let me turn on a lamp.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, when was the last time you were genuinely scared for your life, Callista?
Scared for my life.
Horror music.
Probably. Honestly, the most recent time that like I think of, and you're gonna laugh at this, when we went to Iceland and we had to hike to those to the thermal rivers.
Oh, dude, I had a full-on panic attack.
I was
Poor
playing it
Caboose
so
and Callie had to fucking walk me through that. There were tears.
Yes, okay, so you were freaking out, right? And like I just didn't want to enhance that because I low-key was also freaking out. Because
it was terrifying.
We saw hikers ahead of us, but okay, so let me paint the scene. Iceland, off season, so it's not green. It's just a complete icy terrain.
It was beautiful.
Beautiful. So much snow. But we had to hike, right? And it's like an hour hike to the thermal river. And they don't ever tell you that, like, oh, by the way, during this hour hike, while it's like icy as fuck and you have no grip on your fucking shoes, you're going to be right next to the side of a cliff. Mm-hmm. Most of the time. And
some of us have vertigo.
Yes.
And a giant fear of heights.
And mind you, the hikers in front of us, so they were like a ways away from us. Like we couldn't hear their voices kind of a ways, but we could see them. They had fucking straight up, what are the things that you put on your shoes?
Oh yeah, the little spiky thing.
The spiky things. You know, y'all know what.
That's a technical term for them. If you Google spiky thingamawhatsits, it will come up. So they had those, and those motherfuckers were slipping. Mm-hmm.
We didn't have them.
No, because fun fact about our household, we are very bad about properly preparing for hikes. We brought one bar.
Caboose, though, honestly, the MVP of that entire hike. Because both of you and I were like, those bars are disgusting. Remember?
RX bars, that's what they were.
RX bars are disgusting.
They're gross. But also, we were eating sugar packets, y'all.
Oh, we were eating
found sugar packets in my
from
fucking
a random
pocket.
coffee shop. So we were eating sugar packets because we're starving. And then he was the MVP, though, because he brought out those bars. And it was the only time those bars were delicious because we were that starving.
So good.
We were starving.
We also had been hiking for like an hour, so we weren't really starving.
Oh, but mind you, it's an hour in complete fright. Like, I was trying to play it cool, but I was like, yo.
You did a really good job. I didn't think you were scared.
Cool, good. Because
I was crying.
Part of me was like, oh, this could be bad. Like, one bad step. Like, I saw that motherfucker slip over here, so I'm not going to walk wherever he was walking. Because, again, they had the spiky thingamawhatsits on their fucking shoes, and they were slipping and sliding. And I was like, bitch, oh my God, that was terrifying. So that was the last time I was afraid for my life, I think.
I think mine during that trip was that haunted fucking house we stayed at. It was out in the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
And, if you watched,
you did a donut in their neighbor's yard on accident.
By accident, I did a donut in the farm next door.
Yeah, straight up farmland. Was like
It was super sketchy, and then you came in, and like props to the Airbnb owners. Yeah. It was gorgeous, but it was
so beautiful,
so scary, so haunted. There were no blinds on the windows.
Again, we were right next to another cliff. Like, it was
we were at the bottom of a cliff, and so there was this giant cliff overlooking us.
It was gorgeous. It was so
and there
pretty.
was a fucking graveyard in the front yard, and you can't tell me it was anything else. If you don't believe me, I will go back and find pictures. It looks just like a graveyard. It was so scary.
You know what?
And they had haunted fucking pictures.
Haunted ass paintings and artifacts. Like, the shit that they had in their house was not normal.
Haunted fucking dollhouse that was in there that wasn't really a dollhouse.
And illuminated. I had to sleep alone, mind you. These two at least have each other.
You say that, but like Caboose on a fucking trip is like, and I am fucking wide awake because
I was wide awake.
Yeah, you and I were both wide awake because there was one point where we scared each other.
Oh my God, yeah.
And woke up Caboose.
Because that shit was scary.
Yeah.
Scary.
It was genuinely terrifying.
When's your last spiritual encounter? Ghost encounter?
Every single time I get high and go to our garage, there is a demon lady that lives in our garage. And we say demon lady because we are respectful of her. She's actually super duper nice.
Very.
But
very kind.
She's super scary too.
Yeah, but
and you can't convence me that there's not a demon.
Mysteriously, she only, makes her presence known when we're both inebriated.
That's true.
Okay.
Okay. What is the scariest body part?
Oh, body part in general?
Yeah.
Scariest body part?
Yeah. Take it off the body and it's scary. What is it?
And it just appears.
Yeah.
It just appears.
Just materializes in front of you.
To be honest, and I like dick, but if a random penis materialized in front of me, I think I would freak out.
You say that, but I think that's how every single person feels, because there's never a time in which anyone ever sees a dick pic and they're like, well, isn't that lovely?
Okay, well, what's scary?
Every single time a dick pic comes across someone's screen, they're like, oh, fuck!
Okay, I'm not talking about dick pic. I'm talking about like it materializes in front of you like a spirit. Would it be scarier if it was a boner or if it was flaccid?
I'm thinking flaccid would be much scarier.
Flaccid would be scarier too.
I used to have to walk around with that.
Oh my god!
Not
it's just a limp little worm that they walk around with.
I like to say little. Offensive.
Well,
there.
some people are growers and not showers. Some
That's
people are
true.
showers and not growers. Are some people both? Question. Are some people both? I feel like some people are both. That has to be a thing.
Like you're also a shower and a grower?
Grower, which is
we're about to lose Nicole. Nicole's going to turn this episode off right now.
Right? That's so funny. She's going to be like, no.
She's like, nope, you're discussing penis. Done.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, no, that's... What about you? What's the scariest body part for you?
Well, obviously a dick.
Okay, yeah.
That's
so same answer.
fucking terrifying.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, everything else in the body makes sense. Mm-hmm. That's the one thing. That it's like having an extra nose down there. Like you're just part elephant. Like it just doesn't make sense.
I think, I don't know. I had a thought and now I lost it. It's just not, okay. You had a question earlier. The piercing one?
Oh, yeah. What is the scariest place on your body to be pierced?
For me, either the clit or the labia. You?
My brain says industrial.
What?
I don't know. I don't determine what my brain thinks.
Really? Scary?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to get it eventually on whatever side doesn't have more piercings. I just also wouldn't ever get my genitals pierced. Because I already have a complex relationship with them.
Yeah.
That I don't want to be like, hey, add extra wobbly bits down there.
I can't imagine. No. I don't like it. I'm also weird about the sexual reproductive organ things.
Yeah.
Having a belly button piercing to me was already pushing it really hard. It was just a little bit too much.
I don't think I could ever get that. Also, if I sneeze on this episode, I'm really sorry, y'all, because we don't edit shit. So you would just have to listen to me sneeze.
You're getting the most real authentic selves. So it's fine. It's totally fine.
Okay, what is the scariest movie you've ever seen?
Scariest movie I've ever seen?
Yeah. First thing comes to mind.
Oh my god, first thing that comes to mind. You're gonna laugh. Insidious, the first one. Insidious. I had nightmares after that movie when I watched it. Nightmares because I was so scared because the whole concept of the movie. Fuck you if you think this is spoilers. That movie's been out for so long. The whole concept is that this little boy has dreams and he travels in his dreams and shit.
Yeah.
And he flies and anyways, homeboy dreams that he goes to another fucking spiritual demonic dimension, this red door. He goes to the red door and he gets trapped there and it's so scary because there's so many demons and shit like that. And I remember being terrified because I used to have dreams about me flying places and stuff and I was like, ooh. Bitch, can that happen to me? And there's that one jump scare with the red face in Insidious. That bitch fucked me up for so long and it still fucks me up.
Ooh.
That movie did something psychologically. Psychologically, it just hit different. How about you?
I love that. Okay, so I don't know what movie this is. So y'all
what the
will have
fuck?
to tell me.
What's the title?
I don't know what the title is, but I bet you could tell me.
Okay.
I want to say it's Ethan Hawke, and he goes up into the attic, and the hands come through like the attic door or like the attic opening situation.
You're talking about The Grudge?
And they're. It's not. Ethan Hawke isn't in The Grudge.
Well, I don't know who Ethan Hawke is. Sorry, y'all. Okay, continue.
No, it's one of those like Insidious type movies.
Yeah.
And the hands in the attic. I'm still fucked to go in our attic every single time, and I am a 35-year-old person. Every single time I have to go in the attic, I'm like, okay, because I know, because he can't see the fucking hands. He doesn't know the spirits are like coming in for him, and it terrifies the fuck out of me.
Okay.
It's genuinely
hands?
terrifying.
Just, are they?
Well, because
are they
it's
gray
like
hands? Are
no,
they like,
they're like ghosts.
they're just regular
it's
people
like,
hands.
No,
one of them's
Yeah.
like this.
one of them's like fabulous.
Hi.
No, it's gross and
One of them's
terrifying.
limp wristed. It has like a million rings on, aka my hand, and it's like. Hi.
I love that you say that because you just got new rings. And Caboose was, I don't remember what we were watching. He was saying something about like, look, there's too many rings on that person's hand. And then you, the same day, got new rings delivered.
I did, and I showed Gaia. I was like, look, this one's a square, and then look, this one's a circle. And she just started laughing. I love rings. That's
Meanwhile,
funny.
I'm over here with no jewelry unless it stays in permanently. I can't
As
be
a
bothered.
piercing. No, for
Yeah.
sure. No, I mean, I just trained myself. I used to be like that. but I
It's
trained
too
myself.
many jangly bits.
I don't know. I like the way my hands look with them on. Okay. What's an irrational fear that you have?
Besides my fear of fucking heights, which is so
Besides that, that's common.
frustrating.
That's
so
common.
frustrating.
Yeah. And besides, I don't want to talk about snormals either. Besides that,
Snormals are terrifying, dude. They're just like, ugh, it's terrifying.
I think I kind of get your fear of snormals because, y'all, I saw Slug in real life.
And they were okay. First off, let's figure out why.
Let's unpack it.
Yeah, let's unpack why Nevada, like slugs, are so skinny. It's gross. I don't like it. I'm totally fine with English slugs. They make sense. They're chunky.
Banana
They're
slugs
just
even.
that's what an English slug looks like. They're big and chunky. So they just look like a snail that's lost his shell.
Right.
He's just like, I don't know where my shell is. I'm going on.
Bummer.
I'll find another one.
No.
But these ones look like they could like weasel into your fucking vein. Oh, that's my irrational fear.
What?
Okay. This bitch is so scared. This bitch being me.
This bitch.
So scared of IVs.
Oh, yeah.
Every nurse out there will love this.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have been corrected multiple times that the IV is indeed plastic that then goes into your vein, but I am convinced it is metal, it is a needle, and it is going to break off, and it's going to ride from my vein into my
That's
heart.
why you're afraid
And
of them?
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Like they're like a shaving that they're... what?
Dude, an air bubble can fucking kill you.
I know, but like, that's not going to happen.
What is a fucking metal shaving going to do? It's going to kill you.
Okay, I'm afraid of IVs for a different reason. I just don't like blood. I don't like my blood, which is really funny, considering I'm a tattoo artist. But like, I don't like seeing my blood. Realizing that I am indeed a meat suit terrifies me. What?
I'm also really weird about other people's blood. It's terrifying. It's gross. I don't like it.
During tattoos,
and I get
it's fine,
really
right?
yeah. During tattoos, totally fine. But I get really offended when people do say so. Please, for the love of God, don't say this to me. That I play in blood, because I've had clients say that to me. And I'm like, I am terrified of blood. I have to ignore that there's any bit of blood in this fluid. Mm-hmm. It's scary. It's gross. It doesn't make any sense. I don't like it. Keep it inside your fucking body. Mm-hmm. I'll keep mine. You keep yours. I don't like it.
Keep it. I'm okay with other
That being
people's
said,
blood.
please donate blood. I can't do it because of my own personal, like, fears.
Yeah, you do it because
But if you are able to give blood, please give blood. Help people out.
Yeah, I almost fainted at the Planned Parenthood because I could not get my blood drawn because she spent 2 seconds too long looking for my vein, and I was like, nope. My hearing went weird and the tunnel vision happened. But anyways, back to the slugs. I didn't realize I didn't like slugs.
Because they're gross and skinny. It's like a skinny little penis coming at you.
I've never seen a Nevada slug, and they look like, I think I realized it, they look like leeches. Because they're so skinny.
Oh, yeah.
They're so skinny here that they look like fucking leeches. Gross. And I'm fine with leeches. What?
I was going to say, would you rather This is another scary question
Okay.
because we got completely derailed.
Yes.
Would you rather put your hand in a pit of spiders or in a pit of leeches?
What kind
Or
of spiders?
piranhas? I'll give you three.
Not piranha.
ABC.
No. Okay, piranhas for sure. No. What kind of spiders?
You don't know. That's why it's scary.
Wait. Okay. Can I see them?
No.
Okay.
Both of them are in a black box.
Spiders.
Put your hand in there.
Spiders. I can pretend for a second that it's just a bunch of feathers touching me. I can pretend for a second. I
Their
will
furry
dissociate.
feet. Photographs of their furry little feet
It's cute.
are
They're
adorable,
paws.
but they're actual. Like if a spider or a bug crawls on me,
You know,
fuck, I'm ready to fight. No, keep your
Tarantulas?
fucking tarantula hand away from me.
Tarantulas have like a little claw.
You're gonna catch the very first time I ever punch you on a
The
podcast.
claw, and it can retract like a cat.
That's cute though.
It is really cute.
Cats scare the fuck out of me.
Okay, actually though, yeah. What?
What animal do you fear the most?
You already know this. A sloth.
I didn't know you
this.
feared a sloth.
Bitch, look at them. They're demons from another fucking universe. Look at their eyes, soulless.
Why are you scared of a sloth?
Their eyes have no soul. No soul.
Do you-
They're demons.
Callista, do you believe in souls?
Kinda.
Oh,
Little
that's
bit.
adorable.
Little energy. Yeah, well, I believe in souls only because, like, when I see a dead body, I don't feel anything. I don't feel connected to that dead body. I don't feel. It's like literally to me, I feel the absence of a thing when I see a dead body.
Interesting.
Which is so it's weird, right?
I feel like that about dead trees.
it's the absence of a thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like why nothing existed in this is almost how I feel about like whenever I see a dead body. Yeah, so kind of a little bit, but sloths, no. Mm-mm. You see their skeletons? They look like demons. Also, the way they swim, terrifying.
I love how they swim. I'm sad for sloths because I feel like they were not in the correct environment.
That was a choice. That was a choice.
Rude.
It was a choice. They decided to be stupid and go up into the trees. They decided that years and years and years and years and years ago. Knowing damn well that they can swim hella fucking fast. They're more meant for the water than they are for up in the trees. They literally kill themselves because they think their own fucking arms are branches. That was a choice. So I don't feel bad for them.
And on that note, we would love to hear your answers to any of our questions. Thank you so much for joining us for our ridiculously
spooky
ooky Halloween episode. Thank you so much. We love you all. Once again, if there's anything you'd like us to cover that isn't just, us sitting in our bras being ridiculous with ears, happy Halloween, y'all.
Happy Halloween. Have a good one.
Bye.